I wasn't prepared. Actually, I wasn't planning to come tonight, but uh, I decided to come because I'm busy. So today, actually, I'm not going to share about the product, but I'm actually want to share about the ATOMY vision. Who have heard the ATOMY vision on the VODs? Raise your hand. Nobody? Oh, two? That's it? Okay. It's a little bit deep, but I'm gonna go slow, and I only have 15 minutes. It's supposed to be like 45 minutes lecture. So, like Jonathan said, ATOMY is a free business, right? We all know that nobody pays when you enter the business, but it's not a free money. It is a business, so you have to work hard, put all the efforts, and you will reap it. MC, can I? What?
I do it for you.
Oh, thank you. So what is the ATOMY system? Anyone remember? John just showed on the last slide. Success Academy, one-day seminar, and centered programs. And the last one is CS ATOMY. So before I start, I'm gonna ask, who is here is working full-time as a job? Raise your hand. Yeah. So it's about 50% here tonight. So there are so many different income streams that you can pursue in your life to earn you money. The first one is job. So what is a job? So basically you are exchanging your time. Either you're working 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours a day. If you don't come to work, you don't get paid. So that's basically job, right? So I just heard sad news. My friend who worked after 18 years for a multi-international company just got laid off with no reason. And it's just basically the company shrinks down. When you're working with a big company, you are just like a number. They can erase you if you don't fit the budget. The longer you work, actually the more riskier that you'll be. So there is no security in job, right? We all know that when you work 8 hours a day, your paycheck is already a limit. You cannot ask your boss, can I work 16 hours a day? They'll say no, because you're already a limit at 8 hours per day. So I just read the statistic about how many businesses in the world. Can anyone take a guess? How many businesses in the world? Any industry. It's 300 million businesses. And do you know how many employees? 1.5 billions. You see how the comparison? So we are not born to be a businessman. We are born to be employees, right? Unless you have a business minded from the beginning, yes, you can succeed in any business. But 90% of us were born as an employees. We just go to work 8 hours a day, wait 2 weeks until we got paycheck, spend it on the weekends. That's our life. It is sad, but that's reality, right? So what do we do to get more money? The second type is sales. Who is here doing sales? Either you car salesman, credit card salesman, you used to work for sales. Same thing, right? How hard it is. Very hard, right? Yeah, you are paid by your sales. If you don't make a sale that day, basically your income drops. So you have to make sales every day. And I talked to my car sales guy at the dealer when I was doing the oil change. I asked him, how many cars per week that you sell? Not even one. I got lucky if I sell two, right? So your paycheck is if it is a base commission base, is even harder if you're doing sales, right? So what do? You go to the next one. Business. Who owns a business here? Raise your hand. Only 4. So about 4% of
Everybody.
this own a business. How hard is it? Very hard, right? No, really? Okay. If you own the money, if you have a big capital, yes, you can buy franchises like McDonald's, Starbucks, Tim Horton. Your money will work for you. But if you have limited capitals, what do? You work yourself. You're not a business owner. You're basically a self-employed. Instead, you employ a manager, director, you employ yourself because you want to save money. But how sad is business? You're working 12 to 14 hours a day. It's even sad, more sad than working as an employee or sales. Basically, employee you work 8 hours and then you weekend you rest. But for business, what do? You work 7 days a week, 30 days a month. There's no vacation, right? The first 3 years, what do? You put all your efforts in your business because you want to succeed. Normally, it's about 3 to 5 years your business can survive. If you don't survive in 3 years, that's it. Most people bankrupt within the first year, right? That's the reality with business. Unless you have a capital, yes, you can hire a director, manager, supervisor. You just sit at home, enjoying money coming in. But most businesses are not like that. So ATOMY, like I said in the beginning, ATOMY is a free business, but it's not a free money. That's why we have to work hard in the beginning. I remember Jason Sim said, he's a Royal Master from USA. We have to work for the system in the beginning. Then the system works for us in the later. I remember he said he works like crazy. And even Jeannie Lee, she said she worked like a dog. Basically, there's no rest. Your question, how do you succeed in ATOMY? You have to be crazy. I worked 300 hours my first month just to get that $70 commission. I show it to my family. Hey, Ma, I got $70. Nobody said nothing. My brothers, my parents, they said, Mike is getting crazy, right? How much we are getting here? $14 an hour minimum wage, right? You work 8 hours, you make $100. I work 300 hours just for that $70 commission. Am I crazy? Yes, right? Will you do it? Of course, this is ATOMY because you don't see this as a $70 business. You see this as a $50,000 per month business. Of course, it's hard. If you compare it with the outside business, what kind of business can earn you $50,000 a month? That's doing easy, no capital. You don't even have to have skills in the beginning, right? When I joined, I didn't know anything. I'm happy my sponsor is here. I always talk bad about him, but he's not here, but I'm going to talk about him in front of him. So when I joined, I was a very anti-MLM. He came to my house Sunday night, just like a friend. Hey, Mike, I want to come to your house, chit chat. We haven't met for months. Sure. He came with his wife, and then we prepared dinners. So we had dinner together. And after dinner, he went to the car, grabbed a box full of Korean products. He said, oh, we have the toothbrush, toothpaste, natural, shampoo, this and that. My wife is crazy about natural. You don't even have to pitch her anything. When you say natural, she buys it. We always go to the natural store anyway, so when she sees the product and is our close friend selling it, she just buy $100 product. And I said, okay, that's okay. And after that, my sponsor said, Mike, there are points in this. When I hear points, I know this is an MLM. I've been into a dozen different MLM when I was 16. So I know how corrupted the system is, right? So the last network marketing that I touched was in 2005. I'm not gonna name the company name, you will know. 2005, I spent $700 to join. Every month I spend about $100 just to maintain ownership, yes, and the products. And the sponsor said, this is a business, of course there's a fee involved. I said, that's okay, 100, 150 a month. After a year, I didn't even make $1, right? I spent hundreds more. So I said, okay, 2006, that's it. I'm not gonna renew my membership, that's it. So I become what? The employee. I work 8 hours a day. I enjoy the employee life, right? By the way, I'm still working. I'm not full-time in ATOMY, but soon. So anyway, when my sponsor said about the membership, I said, no, I'm not interested. To buy the products, I'm fine, but to be involved in one of those companies, I'm not interested. And then, long story short, my wife scolded me, why you are rejecting him? Our friend started a business, why don't we support him, right? Just join, there's nothing fees involved or anything. You don't have to pay monthly if you don't want to. You don't have to buy the product if you don't want to, right? So I said, okay, if you want to join, use your name, not mine, right? She ended up joining using hers, and then I said, you will run your own business, not me. I'm not gonna be involved. So every few days, my wife kept telling me, hey Mike, can you order this? Can you order the shampoo? I wanna try the skincare. I wanna try the Absolute. I looked at my wife, why you keep buying these products, right? She loves it. She loved the product. All I use, just the shampoo. That's all I use, because I used to have a dandruff. So I used the herbal, and then my dandruff stops. So I said, oh, not bad, right? $13 stopped my dandruff for 30 years. So she keeps buying, and then I talk to myself, if I don't do the business, I lost money, right? Because we've switched from whatever the product that we buy from Costco, Walmart, Northfield, we switch it to ATOMY. And I reached 300,000 PV in less than a month. I said, my wife is crazy, keeps buying. And then I searched about the ATOMY system, because I asked my upline, how do you make money at ATOMY? He said, I don't know. And what is this Absolute? How does it work? I don't know. Right? What is the evening care? I don't know. Whatever I ask, he always said, I don't know. You just ask or Google it. So I Google it, right? So I go to the YouTube, I found hundreds of ATOMY product review, this and that. I said, this is confusing, right? And then Eri, my upline, said, try to CS ATOMY, right? Oh, I tried CS ATOMY, I love it. At work, half CS ATOMY. So I kept downloading all the videos, right? Because I want to watch it on demand, right? I cannot stream it every time, a lot of data. So what I did, I opened my YouTube channel, my own YouTube channel, just for the sake of me learning about the product, learning about the system. And when my downlines want to know about the Absolute, instead of I ask my sponsor, he doesn't know anything. So I just gave him the link. You watch the video, because I am still learning as well, right? And remember, in ATOMY, you don't have to be an expert to start. But in business, let's say I want to open a sushi restaurant. Well, I have my downline, he owns sushi in New York. So he's here tonight. That's because of him I'm here. So if I want to open a sushi restaurant, what do? I become an expert in sushi, right? I have to try many different sushi stores until I know how to make it perfectly. Can I do this? Okay, I like sushi. Let me open my own store, and I learn. And then let's say Jonathan come. When I make the sushi, I'm still learning. When he eats it, he said, Mike, what is this? Is it burrito or is it sushi? Don't worry, John. I'm still learning. Come back tomorrow. It'll be better. Do you think he'll come back tomorrow? No. Do you think he'll say, he'll tell his friend, hey, come to Mike's sushi store. It's great. He's still learning. No, nobody will come. So in business, traditional business, you have to be an expert. You have to be top of the line in whatever you do. You have to be the best. But in ATOMY, no, you don't have to. Like my sponsor and I, we started at zero knowledge about ATOMY. Now, he know how to recruit people. He know about how making money. And we both, every day we talk on the phone how to make money in ATOMY. Because if you don't know how the compensation plan works, you lose money actually. So you really have to know strategically how to do ATOMY business. If you're only waiting for the customer to purchase this and that, you're not gonna be making money the optimum way. So me and my sponsor, we are growing together, right? And we both sales master, right? What in other businesses? Your sponsor has to be higher than you before you succeed. But in ATOMY, you can like Jonathan said, we could maybe outbid Ari or Carol in 3 years. You never know. It's all based on us. How do we want to grow in ATOMY? If you don't want to grow, it's your choice. If you want to succeed, you have to grow. You have to learn. Like me, I never speak. Well, I have 3 siblings. I'm actually the most shy guy in the family. I can't even hardly speak in front of 5 people, right? But last Success Academy in Indonesia last year, I was standing in front of thousands of people sharing about the life scenario. I never imagined I can even stand in front of 10 people, but that time in front of 1,000 people, and I made it, right? How did I do that? I learned. I keep learning for myself. You have to develop yourself before you develop your downlines, right? That's the key. And also, how do you make passive income in ATOMY? We all know that the unlimited leverage. Anybody doesn't know what unlimited leverage means? No? That's actually the key in multi-level marketing. Well, I don't call myself an expert, but after a dozen different ones, I know which one is good, which one is bad, which one is the worst. If you see anything that's not unlimited leverage, this is what it means. So this is you, right? You only have 2 legs. We call it A and B. So whoever under A, whoever under B, even they are at the very deep, let's say this is 1,000 depth, this guy made a purchase of him or him 55,000 PV. All these people will have 55,000 all to you. You will get 55,000 as well. This is called unlimited leverage. But in other network marketing, they only limit you up to certain level. Most of them, they are at 7 or 8 level, and the rest below you get 0 PV. So what do? You have to keep opening another leg, opening another leg. This is what we call octopus, right? Or sunflower, right? But in ATOMY, we only have 2. So inevitable that someday you will have members all over the world. It's just a matter of time how you share it to other people, right? How fast, how eager you want to succeed is up to you. It's not up to your sponsor, up to your uplines. It's up to you. You will never know who under you make the purchase. All you know when you check my office, suddenly you see, oh, my right people have 200,000 PV, 100,000 PV, right? This is all possible. It thanks to the CEO Hangil Park who made the system, right? So CEOs say, how do we succeed in ATOMY? You have to be crazy. And how you become crazy? You keep talking to people until you talk in your dream, right? That is what happening to me. Every week, at least one day, one night, I speak ATOMY in my dream. My wife, first she was surprised. Why are you talking ATOMY? Now she is not surprised at all, right? She used to that. Even my son now. So plug into the system, which is the one-day seminar, Success Academy, center programs. Those are the keys to success. And how do you fail in ATOMY? Yes. When you stop, when you give up. When you say, that's it, I'm done. White flags. That's how you fail in ATOMY. You cannot fail. You need a miracle to fail when you keep doing it. Thank you, everyone.